My house is being spray foamed right now, which means I'm not allowed in it. So I thought I would get started on making my garage not a disaster. And the first thing I'm going to do is make a Mitre Saw Station that's on wheels and I can move it around. I looked up a bunch of different YouTube videos on how different people made them, and Elena Meigs is a YouTuber who made a Mitre Saw Station for a DeWalt 12-inch dual bevel compound sliding miter saw, which I want to have one day. I don't have one right now. One day I hope to have one. Feel free to buy one for me. But she has really great plans that she made, like a really nice drawing, and the measurements kind of fit my height and everything. So I'm gonna make one for my little sad miter saw with the hopes of getting the fancy one day. So I'm gonna make it to that size. I'm gonna link her video down below. I'm basically copying it with my own added things to it. So I'm going to use a bunch of cutoffs from my tub of cut-off wood that I've accumulated through working on my house, and yeah, gonna start on my garage now that I can't be in my house. So this is the wood shop at my parents' place, and it's great. We have lots of amazing tools, but as you can see, like, everything is too tall for me. So I'm only 5 feet tall. My brother's like almost 6 feet tall. So everything is built for him. So it's gonna be nice at my house. Everything's gonna be built for me. And then the big, like, we have a really nice table saw here. We have a lathe, like all like the big tools I can come over here and use. And then I'll have kind of a smaller set in my workshop, which will be nice. That's what I get for using old wood. those, so I had to cut through, I had to add a piece of wood and make a new channel. So I'm just gonna sand all this nice and flush. I got these casters off of Amazon, and they are the type that when they're down, they're locked in place, but if you lift them up, the wheel gets out of the way, so the workbench will sit on the wood on the ground instead of sitting on the wheel. My workbench in my last workshop, when I had a lock on it, but the lock didn't work very well, so if I was cutting things, I would pull the workbench with me, which wasn't great. It shouldn't be too much of a problem with the Mitre Saw Station because I'm just cutting down, but for a while I might be using this for other things as well, just until I get this workshop up and going. It's not perfect, it's a little wobbly, but I'm just gonna blame the floor on that one. It turned out pretty good, and I think it's gonna be really handy around the shop, in my garage here, instead of working out in my house. I wanna keep it nice and clean in there, and I can add a stop block here on both sides, which is good. Yeah, and the wheels, they seem to be working really nice. So, yeah, that's my Mitre Saw Station. Thanks for watching.